Hello, folks. It's me, Dice for KQ Squirrel Moggington. And I'm here to talk to you about your extended warrant. No, it's the wrong script, I'm sorry. I'm here to play video games, apparently. So I am just gonna make my various social media posts. Like to extend your... Do I support post-life extensions? I support Half-Life Source. Unfortunately, that's about it. So I am just typing out my, social media stuff. Making sure people know that I am live and alive. There we go. And... there we go. Okay. Good to see me alive. I'm glad that it's good to see me alive because, trust me, I am terrible looking when I'm dead. I look all, like, scrungly and icky, and I got, like, zombie hair. It's not good. Hello, Jaffa. Good to see you, too. So, while I was grinding earlier tonight, I figured out the secret of making money in this game. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. You craft things, and then you sell them. So, what I learned is that I am an idiot. I'm very bad at economics, I'm bad at numbers, etc. But, the way I figure it, iron ore sells for like 120 monies, liquid rust sells for 300, diodes sell for 450. That's a total of $870. Or, you know, whatever currency they use. Or you can take those same ingredients and make a pin out of them and sell the pin for like 1,600. Which is a profit of money. That is money percent more money in every money. And that's just one example. You can do that with a lot of different pins. Your basic pins do not sell for much, but we've been getting more advanced pins, and I haven't been looking at them. And apparently they consume resource and sell for more than they consume. So... So the economy is not totally busted. It's just that I didn't know what I was doing, and, discovering deferring efficiencies and trade of labor for profit. Well, the labor is that you hold, like a trigger for a few minutes to craft a pin, and then you sell the pin and you get more than you put into it out of it. So yes, kind of. In-universe, it's crafted with a magic hammer. I don't know if magical hammer crafting is particularly labor-intensive. On the other hand, our blacksmith has, like, enormous fucking biceps. So... it is probably a toss-up. Anyway, in just a moment I'll be able to show y'all what I've learned. Anyway, economics is dumb, money is dumb, I am dumb, let's play video games. Stretching the chat is not dumb. Stretching the chat is fine. Let's video game. A game made by the Mustard. I like mustard. Oh, that is loud. Is that very loud for anyone else? Maybe I will... No, that's... not that bad, actually. Okay, let me show you all what I mean in person. So say we take this iron ore, it's 120. This liquid rust is 300. This diode is 450. That adds up to around 800. I've already forgotten what I said. But then we go over here to the forge. We can make this tunneler badge. It sells for 1,400. That is a profit of money on your money. Not everything is quite such a good deal. Like, we'd need large diodes for some of these. And, you know, some of these, like, criminal fabric. I don't know how much criminal fabric sells for. I'm gonna check, because I'm curious. $85. Yeah, I don't know. The profit margin on that one seems lower. But anyway, yeah, the thing is... money, I guess. Anyway, what I wanted to do was look around for the hammer here in the Hyena Refuge. And we also completed a... we also completed the Walk a Mile in Whose Shoes quest by just kind of running around level grinding. Which means that when we stay at the inn, I am going to absolutely blow the level counter's ass off. Thank you. More bark for the dispensary, yep. And that's just 100. What? Going to need more bark. Wait a second. Don't you think there's a leak somewhere? Our remedies would have leaked? Someone made sure there would. But who? Find the medicine thief. Ooh.
What I'm trying to say is maybe you ought to save.
No, I will not. Bite me. Hello, helicopter. This game is constantly auto-saving. Apparently you can manually save. Repeatedly saving your game will help you sleep better. Allegedly. But we're looking for... I lent a book to a friend and I need it back. Can you go get it back? Where is it? I can't tell you. What? Let's just say he lives in the forest, okay? Okay. Hyenas are weird. Saving thrice into the same slot, just to be sure, doesn't save harder. Saving thrice into the same slot just slams your saved game home with both hands, and then you kick it. And if you kick it too hard, it explodes. Let's see. There's the kid who wants to travel the world. I'm trying to remember where the, where we're actually supposed to drop off this hammer. Back in Constance, everyone loved my flower drinks. Right. We already talked to him. So yeah, I'm just gonna find, the turn-in for this quest, wherever it may be. It's not you. It's not you. One hammer, hourglass, and a well-hidden ladder. We found everything. Okay. Logically, this should be the moment when I get a genius idea. Any second now. Well, we'll leave you to it. B equals value! 0, 1 equals 1, 12! Wait. What did I mean by that? Genius is never understood in its own time. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna do the thing again. Thank you for your contribution to our my colleague, a great philanthropist, have asked you to get into some shoes. 6 in a pair. It can get a little tight sometimes, but you learn to know each other. Alright, we have contributed once again to hyena research. Bless us all. So now I guess we're headed off to, Facta City. Find the clinic, check on Dad, convince him to return home. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to find the medicine thief. You didn't happen to drink all the medicine, did you? It wasn't me, trees can't walk. But I have... I have ticklish roots. Oh, I see. This is the work of the bark. Okay. Come here, I'll give you something to make him go through his whim. Agwu, we're gonna send you home before you end up between 4 wooden boards. I shall populate the forest. Give him this to drink, it should calm him down. Drink this. What is... Ah! I am dying! I see my leaves turning brown and hardening. I see time withering away. I see the abyss! I see the end of constancy! And? Everything is fine, it's just the usual procedure. I want to go home to my family. They're not dead wood. That's what I like to hear, Agwu. Your transport is waiting for you. What was in that bottle? Weed killer. This game has a very dry sense of humor. Has it ever happened that people actually turn into a tree after ingesting too much bark? Huh? Where did you hear such a thing? It's just a legend, nothing important. Now that you mention it, it doesn't seem that far-fetched. Constancy teaches us that the line between us and the rest of the world is very thin. However, I've never heard of anyone who managed to cross that line. Well, you know, sometimes lines are meant to be crossed. And sometimes they're really, 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 really not. So, let's see, I think... Up here to the north, oh, well. I also jiggled some of our pins around. So, we may be doing a little more damage than we were. From some elements, not all of them. Anyway, I'm just rushing through the battle because, we have fought a lot of battles out here. Yeah, I think the guy is up here who may have borrowed the book. Hey, strangers. Karsak has wares if you have coin. Yeah, that's just the usual thing he says. Maybe not. Oh well, I don't know where that is, actually. Pick up the first book you find in the pile, it should be the one. I'm seeing a lot of piles of books. It does not appear to be any of them. Let's try some of the piles of books around the corner. Alright, these puzzles that I did solve. Right, have to go that way. I did solve these puzzles. We meditated, we learned the blaze spell. We should be picking up a few levels here because I did do some grinding. I may have overdone it a little bit. Well, it's fine. Let's make some melon bread. Fun fact, Japanese melon pan does not actually contain any melon. It just kind of looks like a melon. Kinda. And we've never made cabbage soup? Wow, let's make cabbage soup. It won't get us much, but... Gosh, that looks good. It looks like French onion soup, only not disgusting. And let's finish it off with some fish sushi. Some, you know, fried sushi. That's... delicious fried sushi. Mmm. Okay. So yeah, I feel like we've made up on the level gap. Let's just get rolling. I'm waiting for Bodot. I bought this plant at Factor City. He'll help me carry it. The train to Factor City is here. You know, waiting for Bodot. It is a reference. I don't want to take the train. I like traveling by train. For a few minutes, Constancy will keep going without me. A moment of rest. You going to Factor City too? I have plenty of stories to tell during the journey. Thank you. No. Please don't. Dad! Dad! The train is sticking its tongue out. My God, it is. It's beautiful. Alright, let's go to Fact City. Possibly Factocity. I don't know. Oh, that's the way back. So here we are at Factocity. I have missed yet another quest. In the Mirrorvale Forest. Nah, you know what? I refuse. I refuse to miss the quest. We're gonna find that dude's book. Maybe it's over here. It's just that I know that if I miss it, I will want to walk back and do it later. So I'm just gonna save y'all the time. And do it now. Synchronize all the pillars simultaneously. Alright, what happens? Alright, so this is a splitter. It looks like all I have to do is move this up here. And, rotate it a little. It helps if you hit. It helps if you actually make contact with your target. There we go. Alright. That delays it a bit, so we'll just move this out here. Ah, I see. Well then, we'll move it down here to where it can, synchronize properly. Right, helps if you hit it. Hitting your target, one of the most important things you can actually do. Hi there, I'm Meta. You and I don't need to fight. We're alike. See? I am Antlier. And with a sprinkle of imagination and mushrooms, I am Meta Antlier. Meta has unlocked didn't she already unlock that? Oh, now she has 2 Antlier powers. One is healing, and one is, a hit-all stone attack. You know, she has no earth buffs at all. Do I have anything that really buffs earth? Eh, not really. Well, you know, this is fine. I wonder if I can actually find who borrowed that book out here somewhere. I feel like I must be able to. There's a little fence around that area. Maybe it's up there. Oh well, I'm not gonna apologize for the game being a little bit obtuse. Certainly not my fault. Don't really see anything that hits all of the weaknesses on everybody, so... There we go. Sylvan Fleece. That sounds nice. I should get a really comfortable fleece blanket for the winters. New England winters are terrible. New England most things are terrible. But it is at least a comfortable place to live. As long as you have a fleece blanket, which I don't. And I should. Go ahead and hit that. Rocks fall. And then just a really big nuke. I do not see anybody who might be reading a book out here. The only person we've seen who might have an interest in books is that one dude who tries to sell us stuff. And as far as I can tell, there's no option to ask him about books. Alright, well, we've passed back all the way back through. Let's go ahead and head on back through, and we'll talk to him one more time on our way by. But if that's not it, then I guess we will have to move on. And I will just figure that puzzle out later, somehow. Yeah, I don't... Can I just go around you, please? Thank you. Yeah, this is just a treasure chest. Dead end. Well, on through. Game is occasionally quite baffling. But I can't tell if there's a path back here or not. I don't think there is. Through the hyena refuge. There may be somebody in town. I don't know. Can I take any of these books? Lend a book to a friend. What's the book's title? I can't remember. Just pick up the first book you find in the pile. It should be the one. What does it look like? A book? It's wearing a hat. Oh no, sorry. It's the other way around. Okay, I'm sure it's that one dude. And I have no idea how to steal a book from him. Alright. Take some damage. Cause some damage. Get poisoned. Get beat on. And, now we win. We're gonna level up again real soon. Just take the first book you find in the pile. Parsec has wares, and we're all good on that front. Yep. Okay. Take the first... I literally cannot take anything out of these piles. I'm looking down there. I feel like maybe I have to go down there and take a book out of one of those piles, but I'm unsure how to get there. That was a carrot. It's not a book. No matter how hard you try, you cannot read a carrot. I want to be absolutely clear on that. Do not read carrots. You can eat carrots, but watch out. There we go. Bump them all back. What about the periodic scrolls of Lepor 7? Well, you know, if they're gonna write on carrots, that's fine, but I still can't read it. I am constitutionally incapable of reading the Constitution. And also scrolls. And also carrots. And also I just went a big circle and got in another fight right here. So that's great. Gossing injury. Be careful when you're gossing, or you're degossing. It's like being flammable or inflammable, it's really the same thing. That's what in Constitution? Yeah, I don't have a Constitution. That said, we did just make a whole crapload of iron ore and liquid rust and experience points, which I'm gonna rest and bank. Which gets us a couple more levels. Amazing, great, perfect, lovely, wonderful. It does not get us any closer to the books. Maybe we can walk up the train. We cannot walk up the train tracks. There's a barrier in the way. Go and eat peaches. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just not going to worry about it. I don't have to do every side quest. Ah, this good old algae aroma. Welcome to Factosity. And the beach is covered with crystal crates. Nothing out of the ordinary. But this can wait. I have to get crystals for my arms first. The house is at the northern border of the city, behind the big tree with a slide. Mom always keeps a stash of crystals in the kitchen cupboard. I hope it's not empty. We discovered Factosity. We discovered it. Nobody knew it was here. In the city, like in the factory, the wheels are turning at full speed. That's the Crystal Age. The factory. Polyma, as far as the eye can see, smells like seaweed from a mile away. I got soot everywhere. 5 out of 5. Would recommend. The forge. The flower Victor forged me is exquisite. It will go very well with the lapel pin forged by Opal and Choco. Railway docks. Did you know everyone needs a boy car in their life? Polymeh. More like Poly yeah. By Schiffery Foreman. What can you make with polymeh? Fluorescent stuff. How do you prepare polymeh? We put seaweed in the shredder. Do you like your job? Yes. Anything you'd like to add? It was a pleasure to talk. Factories are hiring. 2-hour days, constant pay, friendly colleagues, well-organized organization. A job like any other on Terra. And there's an advertisement. Azuri Archipelago. They were strong, they were grand, they smelled of warm sand. On the archipelago they traveled. Into the Penguddle's gullets they stumbled. Pangolodiles. Okay. Tales of Terra. The sands of the Azuri Archipelago can be ticklish. This information is truly useless. No wonder it's in the dump. All the coconut's vitamins are contained in the shell. What a shame. Pangodiles are all floppy, but a floppy slap is still a slap. And we got about 1 billion recipes. Ooh, a recipe for stupid. We're gonna make some stupid. The problem with constancy is when it's not renewed, it rusts away. Who remembers this guy on the poster? I don't. I'd love to showcase today's heroes. Couple of birthstrokes? Done. Are you sure this won't offend anyone? Find me a single person in Factosity to object to my project, and I'll give up. That's very human. I don't know if you mean the picture, or the being willing to give up the moment some one person objects, or... Thank you for your contributions to Hyena... Oh, okay. How's your back? Thankful for our backpacks. That's exactly right. How did you know? Interesting. I've got just the mission for you. Hoard up. And then hoard up some more. What does this have to do with our back? You'll get it soon enough. Objective. Hoard up. Who is the warrior on the poster? A poster? Where? Okay. Hi, little Ed. Mom! How are things at the factory? Mom? Edson? Mom? All fine, my little fox. What about you? Assigned fox at birth. How is your research going? I hope you didn't forget to keep your joints oiled. You got me. I'm running out of crystals for my arms. Mom, I've got a lot to tell you, but I have to stock up first. Crystals are stored in the same place as always, my little fox in the kitchen cupboard. You do remember how to get home, don't you? All the way to the west, last house behind the tree in the slide. Come talk to me when you're all powered up. I'm not going anywhere. All the way to the west, huh? Okay. Behind the tree in the slide. Kitchen cupboard, one of these. Woo, the crystal supply is still there. That was scary. But there's definitely a problem. Factosity has so many crystals and there are none left for the rest of Terra. We need to go talk to Mom. She's the work coordinator of the workshop south of town. She'll know where the crystals come from. Let's see. We have... Welcome to my workshop. This is where my brilliant ideas come to life. You ever thought about creating some sort of humility module? What, you want me to apologize for being smart? Nah, I just want you to stay grounded. I'm always grounded, otherwise I'd get electrocuted. I meant... that one should always be proud of one's strengths? Yep. Anyway, let me think for a second. Ah, there it is. I found the schematics of the prototype of legs that could help Noe. And the manual's only 1,050 pages long. You can only become a mountain one pebble at a time. Let's get to work on the first component right away. Dang it. There's still 77 components left. I don't have the time to build all that, not now. I promised Noe new legs, and I've already built a pair, but... well, two people can't really share one set of legs. I have to go to my bedroom and see my sister, Daniela. A machine shaped after a car sack? You built a robo-sister? I think this character may be more Tails-coded than actually, like, actual Tails. Yep, this is Daniela, my sister. I made her myself. Daniela, wake up. Huh. Looks like our heart core is damaged. I wonder when that happened. Oh no, heart core! There's usually a spare heart core on the factory machines. I'm sure no one would notice if I borrowed one. We'll need to replace before we can talk to Daniela. But maybe it's better if she stays off for now. If I left her off, she wouldn't even notice if we borrowed her legs for a bit. Daniela, you're like my sister, but Machine doesn't really need legs, not as much as Noe. They're just legs. Noe needs them more than Daniela. The choice is yours, Edson. I can't take apart his sister. Sorry, Noe. Let's get that heart, and then we can ask politely for her legs. Have you heard the news, Mom? There are crystal shortages all over Terra. Yeah, the mayor of Constance called about it. We did try to send them a shipment, but the convoy was attacked by bandits. But the weird thing is, we think they dumped the boxes in the ocean. What? Why would they go to all the trouble of stealing them just to dump them? To start this weird mage movement, I think? I'm starting to feel that that's the plan. I don't know, but we didn't dare send any more. Seems like Factosity still has plenty of crystals. Where are they coming from? From Apu City, of course. There's a new businessman on the rise there, selling crystals at cut-rate prices. Business is booming. Everyone in Apu wants a polymer trinket. They're kind of useless, but they're cute and shiny. They're crazy about them. I'm kind of useless, but cute and shiny. I relate. They even put them on their clothes. They give us all the crystal we need, and we're turning it into polymer as fast as we can. The rest of Terra can't even get enough crystals to power the light. But the people of Apu use them as pins. Yep, I think it's kind of gaudy, but to each their own. Who's this guy? The Apu big shot. I think his name was Norbert? Huh, I know a Norbert, but no way it's the same guy, right? He never was a business guy. We have to go to Apu and ask around, see if people know where the crystals are coming from. Cross the big bridge north of Factosity and keep going through the archipelago. You should find Apu City. Alright, let's see if we can dismantle a machine to power our sister. Please mind the gap between the crushing parts and the other crushing parts. Oh, the gap between the crushing parts and the other crushing parts is where you put your fifth. There we go. We got a heart core. We're gonna have to explore this town properly later, but, right now we got stuff. Alright, let's slam dunk this in there. I'm back! It feels strange to be back in this body frame after so long. But I'm home now at least, and you're here, Edson. Oh, and you bought some friends! Does that mean you're staying this time? No, I'm sorry, Daniela. I'm still trying to figure out how I can help to make you run without relying on crystals. But I have made progress. I've been traveling all over researching carcasses. And it turns out carcasses come from an ancient civilization where everything ran on magic, so it is possible. I've never stopped believing. You'll figure it out, Edson. It's just a matter of time. Thanks, sis. Sorry I've been gone so long. You must be getting bored staying here all by yourself. Bored? You can't be serious. I have lots of friends. You do? Awesome. Where are they? All over Terra. Whenever I close my eyes, I can fly around and visit them. They love to ask me questions, and I do my best to answer them. And if I don't have a good answer, I just try to sound smart. I hope you get to meet some of my friends on your travels. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you should come with us, Daniela? I'm worried you've been alone too long. Oh no, that's okay. I can see the whole world from right here. Yeah? Are you sure you rebooted okay? Should I run some diagnostics? Don't worry, I'm fine. You go out and invent the technology of the future, Edson. I'll be around to help you create your first prototype when you're ready to test your theories. Okay, so... His sister's into astral projection. Let's see. We can make mecha legs. We need forgotten ore, diodes, and crystal bark. We have no forgotten ore. We have no diodes. Wait till we find other machines. That's what I'm waiting for, yeah. Forgotten ore. Forgotten ore. I think I know where to get both of those things. Ooh, treasure chest. A pressurized chamber. What is this? It is a pin. Alright, that's cool. So I think I know where to get forgotten ore, and I think I know where to get diodes, and they may be in the same place. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the railroad and head back to, well... As soon as I remember where the railroad is, I'm gonna grab the railroad, I'm gonna head back to, that town with the library that had machines underneath of it. I think that's where we get forgotten ore, and I think that's where we get diodes. I kind of want to make these legs before we go too much further, because I will forget about them. Just like I've forgotten about that book side quest. Okay, Oxalis. This is the inn. But there was a library somewhere in town. I'm trying to worry less about my severe directional impairment. Like, I just don't remember things from hour to hour, minute to minute, and I'm trying to worry about it less. But it still feels very worrisome. Alright, back to the central square. Maybe I missed something. Constance, factosity, yeah. I don't remember where the library is at all. So I'm gonna find the way out of town, which is right here. Oh, wait a minute. This too is Mirvale Forest. Maybe the book guy is somewhere in here. Okay, well that's the, thing that starts with S. What is it? We have a pin. Speos. I'm gonna let myself get distracted for a minute and look for anybody who looks like they've borrowed books. Back this way. And these might drop diodes. Iron ore, liquid rust. No, no diodes. I had hope. And my hopes were dashed against the uncaring shore of reality. The lesson is bananas contain potassium. That's the lesson. Okay, there's nothing out here. Anyway. I think maybe the lesson is actually that if you watch my stream, you can learn how long it's possible to not progress a game's plot. And the answer is, it's extremely possible to fail to progress a game's plot. Functionally forever. But then you'd have known that if you watched the Skyrim stream. That was like, what, 10 episodes, and I never got anywhere near the main plot? A shameful display. RPGs are definitely playgrounds for that. They are. Anything open-worldy is a playground for that, too. Not every open-world game being a, You can't go wrong with berries. Not every open-world game is an RPG. We'll do some of the PlayStation 2 platformers, like Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter, sometime. I played those way back in the before times. But I haven't played them, and recorded them, so... do it over and over again. I guess it was cooking. What's back here? Speos. Let's check in with the Speos and see if we missed anything. What did we miss? Fast forward. You haven't found the Carsack altar in Factosity. Oh. Alright. I mean, I didn't really look around Factosity very hard. But I guess we can teleport back there. I don't know where the altar would be. And you know, that didn't get me anywhere near going back to clear out that area that I wanted to clear out. Well, it's probably a good idea to find the altar first. In Forge Factories, Railway Docks. So we'll find the altar first. Then we'll go back. Fight for Forgotten Ore and Diodes. I'm gonna forget about the Forgotten Ore. It's gonna be ironic as hell, and I'm gonna hate it. Oh, chest. +1 factory. A factory for building starship. I cannot go around these rocks. Not through the ocean, not anyway. Alright, maybe it's down on the beach. There's a shrine down here. Anybody? Can I get a shrine? Down on the beach. It's being strongly implied that there's stuff down here, but I don't know how to get there. Maybe I have to go up and come at it from a... No? Ah, found it. Nonally? I can feel you're here. Nonally. I mean... Ayas, daughter of the star, mistress of the four... Come on, we don't need these trifling titles, not between us. Oh, Nonally. I graduated out of summoning school and everything had changed so much in Constance. And Mom and Dad weren't there, and I know I had to face the Guardians alone, face my fears on my own. And I've just obeyed. I brought my friends with me. And that's absolutely fine. Why should we inflict unnecessary suffering on ourselves? You're not angry? Of course not. I thought I'd lost you forever. I never left, my dear Syl. Well, you were just having some connection problems, I guess. By putting offerings back on the altars, you've gradually regained your confidence. I'm so proud of you. You've chosen to make your way where it truly matters in the world of the living. If you ask me, you're right not to listen to the old fuddy-duddies of the council. The old council members, but you... I am an immensely young creature. You have me by your side now. I follow your path, Abbess, daughter of the star, mistress of the dark forest, voids, and all things void born of them. My Nonally. Okay. So, Syl's picked up a new skill. And, it is a pretty mighty ice power that hits all. That is the strongest hit all in the party, I think. Well, that's nice. I think we also got something. I'm not sure what. This is a strictly better version of that. "31 defense and 5 speed. Am I wearing anything that's just a... She has no elemental boost whatsoever. She is entirely focused on... Okay, well... I'm glad to have that resolved. Well, let's go back, fight robots. Get the parts for that girl's leg. Legs. Leggies. Yeah, I have not talked to everyone in town yet. I feel like if I just blew through this game, there's not that much of it left, because, we're in, like, the last visible area. More or less. Like, we're gonna go to Up-U City, and then we're gonna go off on this little branch, and, like, that right there is gonna be the end game, I think. But... like, we could just blow through the rest of the game. But I'm not really interested in blowing through it. So back to Oxalis, let's see if we can get ore and diodes. Let's see if we can still get access to the library, even, because, I think that's it down there. Brilliant! Simply brilliant! Right. He reads the books. Good for him. The carcasses, the well... Okay, we've already talked about this. We go through? Yeah. Now, I think this place had, forgotten ore. Let's find out. If not, then, I've forgotten where to get it. Huh? Huh? Haha! Okay. Two forgotten ore, yep. Okay. Let's stock up on some of that. I don't know if there's diodes down here, actually. There may or may not be. Electrocharge. Bloop, bloop. Gotta stockpile a bunch of this. I'm not seeing any diodes. Diodes may be From the random encounters in the forest. Either way, we can brisk... Oh, board up. Complete. Talk to Hina. No, we are getting diodes. Cool, so all we have to do is clear this place out. I love it when a plan comes together. Rocks fall, everybody dies. Except you. Why not you? You should die. Yo, forgotten ore. Need more diodes, too. Good, getting more diodes. You make them die, you get the diodes. I mean, I guess I could see, like, why rushing through this might be a thing. Like, I am eager to get to Mass Effect. I know there are other games that I'm eager to get to. Mass Effect is likely going to actually be a weekday game. Like, I'm thinking about expanding out to 3 hours a session for that. But that means that we will have a lot more weirdo games on the weekends. Like, if I'm playing Mass Effect on the weekdays, I can play things like What the Golf on the weekend. What the Golf being the... Oh, keep on keeping on. We're really going through those hyena quests. What the Golf being the prequel to What the Car, which was a big hit during the demo sessions. Like, I stopped playing What the Car and immediately went and picked up What the Golf. I think we need just a couple more diodes, actually. Just a couple more. And even if we don't, we can sell... We can make them into pins and sell them later, so, let's go ahead and get one more diode drop before we leave. But yeah, I figured What the Golf would be a thing. Thing around here. Absolutely nothing dropped. That's fantastic. That is the opposite of what I asked for. Forgotten ore? Yeah, I need more diodes, please. diodes. Little diodes. We can do some real damage when we put our minds to it. That's more ore. Not really what I needed right now. It's welcome, of course. But it's really not what I needed as such. Big water attack. Nope, nope, down. One diode. How many do I have? I don't need the pin diodes. I need, yeah, here we go. 7 diodes, 4 small diodes. Okay. I think we're probably good on the legs. The leggies. Let's get out of here. Okay. I'm gonna leave you folks on this screen. Oh, well, no, I'm gonna leave you folks on the BRB screen for a few minutes. Because I will be right back. Back in a moment, folks. There we go. Apologies for that. Biology will wait for no one. And I noticed that I have to adjust the chat widget on the BRB screen. That's... Well, that won't take long. I mean, it won't take long now that I know I have to do it. I think that's the first time I've used that screen in a while. Alright, now we just need to get out of here and get back. Why can't I just take these diodes? I mean, yes, they're in use. But technically, so are the ones on these machines. There we go. Tense mechanical chess music. It kind of yeah. I have been watching an account lately on YouTube that plays, Oh, wait. No, that's not the top one. Alright. I have been watching a YouTube channel that plays what I can only describe as stupid gimmick chess. And, that's always a fun time. I am, however, lousy at chess. You'll probably not see me play chess anytime soon on this channel. Sounds very alluring. Well, I can try and dig the channel up real quick if you're interested. Ask for a link after. My colleague, Yin, an expert on good times, asked you to live. You did well. You're alive. It really shows. My colleague Nahe, great specialist in the unending, is positive. It goes on and on. This is just the beginning. Right. Thanks. Really, thank you for your contribution to our research. You've hoarded up a tremendous amount of stuff from my kind-hearted quarter colleague, Yan. It was heavy. Thank you for carrying the weight of knowledge. What a relief for us. How do you fail that? I don't know. Alright, we have contributed to hyena research. Good for us. Real quick, I'm just gonna dig up that channel for Syria and any other interesting parties. Interesting parties, yes. Oh, here it is. It is simply called, Chess Simp. And I've been enjoying, like, things like, you need good computer for chess, or chess but high ping, as a couple of recommended videos. 3,000 pawns versus 3,000 pieces, etc. They are what I can only describe as a dumb gimmick chess, and I respect the hell out of dumb gimmick chess. And if you're fucking... Yeah, it would be, come to think of it. Like... It's tricking, but chess. It's the equivalent of making your rook do a little backflip. Alright, here we are back at the... I think this is the train station. Is this the train station? No, this is the... Yeah, this is the train station. I forgot how to get on the train. I don't get on the train, do I? I just walk. No, I get on the train. Back to Factosity. We can finally explore Factosity. I think I've done everything I can. I think. Right, we have to make the legs! I forgot why we did this! We need to make the legs! Legs for the small legless person! I'm gonna craft some fucking legs. Alright, Edson. Mecha legs. Crafting successful. We could also craft a second set, which can be sold for 4,000 bucks. Or maybe we can make that lady a... Ooh, we can craft quite a bit of these, actually. I'll come back to that later. Let's get her those legs. Actually, that's pretty fucking expensive. We could sell those for quite a bit. Well, where is this kid? I didn't, like, fail the quest by... Wait, I think I might have failed the quest. By choosing not to use, like, my robo-sister legs. Well, you know, I'm gonna go back there anyway. Wow, soundtrack making a heavy appearance. Back to... Oxalis. We must find little girl and put legs on her. Legs. Legs for little girl. Put legs on girl. Find girl. Was she in this city? Fuck. Where are we? No. No, she was in the hyena refuge. I'm in the wrong fucking city. No wonder I can't find a little girl to strap legs to. It's fine, I'll walk it. I'll walk over there. I'll just walk. Because I'm lost. As soon as I find the way out of town. Who are you? Lesson number 1 in Parco Mir, great book. Always taste your own recipes. Sure, but does the book say you should eat the whole dish to get a taste? Oops. It's okay, I'll just cook another one. It's true though, if you don't taste your own food, you won't know what it tastes like. And I mean, that seems obvious, but I've met people who, like, ate something once. And then they were like, okay, I can cook it now. And so they tried to cook it, and they were like, okay, I cooked it. Wow, this tastes terrible. The recipe must be bad. Like, no. That's not how that works. Is the recipe bad sometimes? Yeah. Eating the whole thing makes sense if you're doing a recipe tasting party or changing the menu at a restaurant. That's true. Also, I am thinking of times when, like, a recipe would leave out, for example, add water to your flour to make dough. Or that kind of thing. Where if you don't know that it needs water, you're just gonna have, like, this weird egg and flour paste. Are you bringing me new legs? I'm sorry, I couldn't. Oh, it's okay. It can't be easy making legs. Must take a while, too. Yes, but I can do it. It's I have the legs in my fucking pocket. Okay. Still, I hope someone will come and get me. I'm getting bored here. Yeah, I have them. They're right here. It's weird. Getting used to them will take some time. It won't be easy. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna train again and again. Soon I'll be traveling every road this world has to offer. The undoing of how to cook the perfect steak. Thank you so much, Edson. So, man, it's weird to think that Everything 2 still exists. For folks who don't know what that is, Everything 2 was sort of a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy-like website that attempts to have an article on everything. Twice. And sometimes it succeeds, other times not so much, but it's an entertaining sort of alternative to Wikipedia where you can be assured that you will never have a neutral point of view. Anybody writing an article for that site does not have a neutral point of view, and that's a good thing because it allows their passion and interest to show through. Or sometimes their raw contempt for what they're writing about, but, you know. I haven't thought about that in a long time. There used to be a sort of, for factual purposes, it got displaced by Wikipedia, but for, yeah. I last thought of it many years ago. There used to be a sort of competitor to it called Project Galactic Guide. I submitted a couple articles to Project Galactic Guide. I don't think any of them are actually still in Project Galactic Guide. I really doubt it. I don't even know if the guide itself exists anymore. It had its own little text-based reader way back in the BBS days, to give you an idea of the kind of time span we're talking about here. There was also H2G2, which was more officially Douglas Adams inspired. I sort of vaguely remember that, but I don't remember... I don't remember anybody actually using it, basically. Like a lot of official things, there was this air of... why should we use this when we've already invented a better version? Oh, thank you for the gift sub to Darian. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know what subscriptions do for anyone. I would kind of like to phase them out in favor of, like, something else, but the unfortunate thing is that I've looked at a number of the ways to give people money, the, like, Subscribe Star, Patreon, etc., and they all suck in some way. Some critical way. The most recent I was looking at was Throne, which allows you to buy shit for me. And, frankly, I would rather have the money. But, I don't know. Alright, let's start exploring the city properly. There's nothing over here. Anyway, yes, thank you for the subscription thing. It's boring, but the view is nice. Yes. Water. So boring. We've got a pretty good picture by now, yes. Oh. Because here we're nobodies and no one wants to get to know us. We're everyone's laughingstock, despite what the great mage Johnny promised us. Throne has indirect support for cash payouts, and the onboarding requirements are stricter. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you a constant mage? Yes, I moved to Factosity to study the synergies between magic and technology. Technology and magic. This requires a keen sense of observation. Do you work with the selfless mages? The what? Folks in robes helping the population with magic, claiming to replace the crystals? Replace the crystals? What a strange idea. Everyone knows crystals burn up on use and magic is everywhere. How could they possibly be connected? Hoard up, and then hoard up some more. You're just staring into a port. Edson, my little fox, don't forget to oil up your joints, okay? Back to the nest, technician. It's been a long time since we've seen you. What's up, technician? Hey, you. Everyone calls you a technician. Does that mean you can help me fix this machine? Well, you mean this one machine right here? Yep. Suppose I could fix it. It's been off for a long time. It's kind of dangerous. Please? I've been trying out a new idea, and this is exactly the machine I need. Alright. Maybe it's time to restart it. I'm not one to stand in the way of technological progress. You should always stand off to the side of technological progress in case it runs you over. I'll need to make a replacement part first. Craft a spare part. Okay. Let's go back home and see if we can make a spare part. Hi, Edson. Construction supplies. Son of a bitch. We're gonna need to go back to the village, aren't we? Welp! How you doing back there, Danila? I'm glad I made noise some legs, but I'm also glad you still have yours. I hope you use them from time to time. Oh, yes! And sometimes I even use my arms to bake some choco mousse for Mom. Just like we used to do. I'd grab the chocolate from the top shelf, you'd beat the egg whites, Mom would supervise. Yes, the whisk arms were the first ones I built myself. Choco mousse has always been your favorite. We'll make some when you return from your adventures. I'll come home as soon as I have a working theory for magical machinery. We're almost there for sure. You're getting closer with every step. Oh, chocolate mousse recipe. These children have nothing to say. Nothing over here but the shrine. But yeah, I feel like Throne is used more for comedy purposes or something. Like, if I wanted to crowdfund buying a video game. I don't know. What more do you want? But the ball doesn't even speak, it's all dead. I want my plushie. Throne is used for pouring 55-gallon drums of lube. Well, see, 55 gallons is larger than my entire body. I would immediately die. I can't drink all that. Did you lose something? My daughter misplaced her toy, a plushie. It's a kind of talking statuette. It's all the rage with Oppu kids. Poppy likes it a lot, doesn't he, my little scaly boo? You know where you lost it, honey? No? I want my plushie. Well, if we find a talking statuette, we'll bring it back to you. Any of you kids talking statuettes? Okay, stop blinking at the same time. That's creepy as hell, actually. I'm leaving. Blinking in unison is fucking creepy. Let's see Azuri Archipelago. Archipelago? I don't know. Come and see my fresh products. 3 needed to cook. Yeah, I could start stocking up on... Heard the way you say it more often than otherwise. Yeah, I don't know. Archipelago. It could be anything. It could even be a boat. Alright, I'm gonna stock up on ingredients. Rat. Words, they have spelling, but how do they sound? They do not. Words are not for saying. Language doesn't exist. They are only for we must write words down and then keep them protected in libraries. No one may use them. Okay, I can't afford... I can afford a pineapple. And next I will have to craft a whole bunch of other stuff. A whole bunch of pins. Oh well. Let's rest. And do some of that cooking, because we have so much we haven't cooked. Like chocolate mousse. Whisking it will leave your arms cramped up, but it's worth it. Let's fry some mousse. I want some. I want some. Give me the mousse. It looks good. Good for my tongue. Double apple. If 1 apple a day keeps the doctor away, what could 2 apples do? What could 3 hams do? I mean, I would drink that. 6-pack for big, strong chicks. A moose hands me moose on a tray. That's a lot of moose. That is the moose with the most. Must drink moose on squirrel. You know what's better than no colors? All of them. Yeah, let's make a tomato tart. So many tomatoes. I gotta admit, that does look good. Carrot soup. It may not make you more lovable, but it's hearty, which is still something. I don't think you cook flour still in the bag. Well, I don't think carrots generally clip through the side of the pan either. Clearly, we're taking some artistic liberties. And let's go ahead and make sweet Apalia. I don't think you make carrot soup with whole cupcakes. So that was the cream fracce. That was cream. Okay, we can't... I'm gonna go ahead and craft a bunch of mecha legs so we can sell them. These mecha legs will fund our next shopping trip. There we go. Imagine me piecing the mech legs ingredient in the pot and cooking it the same way. Yeah. The only problem with that is that you can't do it in a cast iron pan. Broken tile? Okay, no. Mech legs, chicken legs, what's the difference? If you're playing Battletech, one goes one way and the other goes the other. Who's the warrior on the poster? Ask the guards, they're the big brawling fans. It's a good thing they're here, considering the monsters we're stuck with in Factosity. Oh my god, what was that? Can I reproduce that? What happened? He like went off a ramp. You folks saw that, right? How did I do that? I don't know! Thinking about being a giant chicken? Giant chicken robot. Okay, that's fair. But I ran up the side of this bag and like ramped off, and I don't know how that happened. It was amazing, and it will never happen again. Oh well, that's what the VOD is for. Well, I have not seen anybody in town who can tell me about the poster, but We gave you a tip to ask the guards, and I think the guards are just outside of town. Forgot clipping exists, but that's also possible thoughts. Good, cool. It's not fair that we're stuck here dealing with the same threats all the time. When we established the city, it was the wildest place on Terra. Critters like no one had ever seen. But now that we're used to it, the spice is just gone. When I think of the colleagues who are having a blast kicking carcass butts at the outpost, that's where the real danger lies now, and all the fun with it. I don't want to make my rounds here anymore if I'm just going to fight the same monsters over and over. But someone's got to protect Factosity, right? Do it yourselves, then. Go get a taste of the monsters north of town. See if it does anything for you. Oh, okay. Go kill 5 monsters. It beats 10 rats. Ah, look at his googly little eyes. Look at the googly little eyes. Look at me being level fucking 71 in the level 50 zone. Yeah, I may have over-leveled just a wee touch. Just an itty-bitty smidge. Alright, that's 1. Oh, protective mucus. I don't like that. No, wait, that was 2. And this will be 5. Okay, that was fast. There we go. That ought to do it. Thanks very much. Talk to Bordam. His name is actually Bordam. We fought the monsters he mentioned. Good for you. You want a trophy or something? Yes? I do. You know the warrior on the sign south of town? Surely someone who deserved to be on it at the time. Yeah, him or someone else. It's not like they'd ever put us on it anyways. Well, maybe we should put you on a sign. And then the sign will be like, going out of business. A trophy of a squirrel with big googly eye. That's basically just me. I'll have a trophy of myself, and I will eat my own head. You're excited to see that, huh? So am I, but I don't know how it's gonna happen. Okay, have we not talked to everybody who might possibly remember this guy on the sign? Do you? No. He's not a real... That's not a real person. That's just a signpost who lets you on the train. Well, I'll go ahead and ask around town a little more, but I'm not sure... Contributions to hyena research. Hoard up and hoard some more. I'm working on it. Have you heard of the Selfless Mages? Yeah, we've already talked about that. I honestly kind of wonder if there's going to be a, if this game is going to try to deliver some kind of message, or if it's just gonna be like, you know, wow, that sure was a bunch of stuff that happened, huh? Anyway, goodbye. Right, as long as I'm thinking of it, let's grab the train back to the, town and pick up some construction stuff. Back to begin. Like, so far, it feels like a major theme of the story is complacency just won't get you anywhere. But a lot of the thematic storytelling feels kind of muddy and unclear. So I'm hoping that later, a little later on, there's some thread that we haven't seen yet that really strings it all together and ties it off, you know? Alright, repair the damaged machine. Yeah, like, thematically, we have constancy, which is the thing that everybody puts their faith in back at the start. And that hasn't really worked out. We've also got the constant mages, who are just, or the selfless mages, who just show up and solve everyone's problems and seem to have no drawbacks or downsides whatsoever. So obviously I'm waiting for the shoe to drop there. But some folks rely heavily on crystals, like Factosity does. Some folks seem to just not care about the entire situation. I don't know. The folks of Begin moved away and are starting their own town, and they're just relying on the player characters to do everything for them. Alright, let's fix this machine. I've got the part. I can fix the machine now. It'll just take a minute. I think there's a speech bubble at the bottom of the screen, but it's being cut off by the border. I'm so sorry, Edson. Deb just arrived in Factosity. She doesn't know who you are. So their oil magic is some sort of renewable. See, that would seem to imply that, like, throwing out all the crystals is a great thing. We should do that. Immediately. And this game doesn't seem to be saying that. You're Edson Shafari's son? And this is the machine that... Whoops. I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. Nonsense, I'm qualified to repair it, so I'm repairing it. Oh, it's that one, the hungry machine. Yes, Meta. It was this machine that ate my arms. It was all my fault. Little Edson was always playing in the workshops. He learned everything there was to know about how they worked before he was 7 years old. Hey, let's have a character deal with the traumatic loss of his arms. And have this as a soundtrack. That said, the loss of his arms doesn't actually seem to have traumatized him at all, so... That's why we started calling him the technician. It wasn't a suitable environment for a kid. I should have been paying more attention. Yeah, well, yeah. Letting your kid play unsupervised in the crushing murder factory does seem like a bad idea. Hey, don't blame yourself. I was cocky, never followed procedures. It was a painful lesson to learn. On the day of the accident, it was Mom who turned off the machine, stopped the bleeding, and called for help. There's nothing to feel guilty about. You saved me, Shafari. Besides, without this machine, I never would have learned to design prosthetics and become an inventor. This machine made me what I am today, so how could I blame it? Edson, you are who you are because you're resourceful and talented, not because of what you've endured. And someday I'll be who I am because of what I've done for the world, not for what the world did to me. I've just arrived in Factocity to learn the trade, and I'm loving it! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay! Wonder if it's Edson's... You know... Do we have a sound test? No. I think it was a different game where we unlocked a sound test. Oh well. Okay. But yeah, I do kind of wonder if that is his theme. Alright, we could probably move on now. Oh, shit, right. I forgot to forge weapons for these guys back in, Constance. Oh well, let's move on. Let's keep moving. Right now, I think we're good. I believe there is one more trip to, the Karsak Enclave in our future. Not sure where that is, but apparently it's on the archipelago, so... Alright, let's wipe these guys out. Big fire! And rock fall, everybody dies. Well, rocks do not fall in that case, they sort of poke up. Ooh, coconut milk. Did you know that coconut milk is so pure that you can put it up your nose? It's true. Mustard pot. Did you know that mustard is so pure you can put it up your nose? That's a lie. Here's the, thingy. You can put well, that's true. You can put mustard up your nose. It's a choice, it's not a good choice, but that is a choice you can make. You should be very free. Tuga. Yes, let's drink some Tuga. A recent outbreak of mustard nose syndrome is considered attributable to... You know, I've never had anything attributed to me before. That would be lovely. Let's go ahead and make fish Pokeball. I've never had Poke. I understand it's a sort of like fish salad. And it sounds very good and delicious. And it looks good and delicious. So, I kind of wish I could have some. Everything tastes better when it comes from a friend. Attribute me to an outbreak of hugs and general cuddliness. No, I want the mustard nose thing. I mean, you can hug and cuddle after you put mustard up your nose. It's like moral support. Eggplant caviar. Even the eggplants love this dish. Wow. Alright, that's enough max hit points boosting for now. Well, no, you know what? We're on the brink of 400. Let's make avocado rolls. Oh, we got an achievement for that, for breaking the 400 extra hit point barrier. That's good. I approve of that. Well, we're gonna go ahead and save. Manually save, I mean. Graphics, yes. We're gonna fight whatever boss is in here, and then we're gonna check and see if we missed anything. I don't remember where the boss is. It'll be one of these, gateways. One of these Tori, I think they're called. Watching anime about yokai teaches you things. For one thing, it teaches you that yokai are fucked up. Yeah, I don't actually see I found my spirit, and you've lost what little dignity you had left. I didn't. Natalie is back, and she's not angry. You're the ones who are unworthy of the spirits. Who do you think you are? We'll have you banned from the Karsak community. I understand now. Nothing can stop a spirit from going wherever it wants and finding those it loves. Your rituals, your rules, everything you've built around that, it's just an illusion. Banish me, then. I'd rather live on Terra among the living. Get out of here! No, I'm gonna run around and I'm gonna poop on everything you love. Kanyumi is left with him? Yeah. That's what... What? How did I do that? Okay, I can just run right up this tree. Zach. Kind of? Like, I don't think it's good for anything. But... I mean, like, okay, I can run up the 3D elements. I'm at my wit's end with this kid ever since her mother joined the spirits. Okay. It's always clear when you piss. Is it? Like, is it? I'm never sure when I'm pissed off sometimes. Poops every... Oh, well, that's true. I will poop on everything they love. Spiritual nectar. I need 3 more of these. I don't know. I'm not actually seeing, another boss in here to fight. Wait, is it across this bridge? Yeah, it's across this bridge. Alright. You think yourself worthy of the title of Major Carsack, you insignificant furbag. You don't need a plan to find your way. Summons 2 Carsack glyphs. Okay. So's chaos! Oh, randomizing the timeline. Okay. That's fine. Because, you know, I fight for my friends. There we go. Those are delayed. Now we need to really hit... There we go. Now we just need to make sure that none of these folks get a turn ever again. Ah, they got turns. I took out the glyphs. Spiritual wallop. Spiritual upheaval. That's fine. Goodbye. We're definitely a little overpowered here. I follow your path, Kalau, mother of immutable inconstancy, of the skies and storms, breath of the sun-dawn mountains. We got Kalau. That gives her all of her skills. Alright, that's a good wind skill. Do we have any boost to wind? No. We have a major boost to water, not wind. Still... I don't think we need the healing quite so much anymore. We're kind of trucking through. Alright, let's see if we missed anything. Skip. Maxing out the guest list on her slumber party. Amazing! You haven't missed anything yet. Alright, let's get back to it. But yeah, Phil is now maxed out. Which is nice. Level 73 for everybody. I should probably try to actually try to forge something. Hold up. What did she just get? Wind. Anything with a nice bonus to wind? That's ice. Plus 16 wind on strawberry. Speos keep... Oh, that is... Not wind. Okay, never mind. Parsac gem. Yeah, let's give her this. Mechatronic arm. Oh. Yeah, I think let's craft the Parsac gem. And I might as well craft these two as well. Or this one. I would need more Forgotten Ore, that figures. Alright, Syl, yeah, Syl gets the Karsak gem. That is a significant boost to basically everything she wants to be doing. Except ice. Do I have anything that's a good ice boost? Speos Keeper. Oh, or I could just drop a diode on her. Or the strawberry. Yeah, alright. She's not really using Earth, so... Alright, I think everybody else is pretty good, but... What about this mustard pot? Fire minus 17. Well, he's not really using fire. Minus 3 lightning. He is using a lot of lightning. But that's only a minus 3. He's already tricked out. Let's give, No, that would actually hinder her a lot. That's a major boost to defense. I'm gonna give her the Speos Keeper. Ice, Earth. Those are really her main abilities. So I think Ice and Earth are... Anything else with a good boost to Ice? Strawberry. The Pine Cone. Yeah, let's put the, Yeah, alright, that gives Crystal an enormous boost. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're set. Let's get out there and cause havoc. I'm hoping to go pretty late tonight, I think. I'm hoping to push on pretty far. So I don't think I'm going to be stopping anytime soon. For the reference of people who wish to know such things. Read. Deal with the monster yourselves. We're off to the outpost for some serious defend and exile the guards. Is this the way back to town, then? No, I don't think it is. Oh, hello. How would I get down there? Can I just walk? No. Lizard time! Big ice blast. There we go. So how would I get down there? Excuse me, I am pondering something. Thank you. This way. Money! That's what I want. Hi, hi, hi! Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! Okay, so the sand is ticklish around here. I guess. I guess I can report that back to the guy who wrote all these facts in the book. I can't find anything to talk to. So I guess that must be the sand. Yeah, ticklish sand. Who knew? It's real. Well, it's fictionally real. And being fictionally real is the next closest thing to being actually real. Okay. You have discovered Apu. So Crystal! The So Crystal Factory. So Crystal! Free crystals on demand all day, every day. Thanks, Norbert. Come to the Eastern Quarter. All the latest polymer novelties are in the Low Carsack shop, straight from Factosity. Meet Norbert the Generous. Why are you so generous, Norbert? Because I can. You know, generosity is all about revenge. Life hasn't been kind to me, so I'm kind to others. Lose-win situation. Would you share your trade secret? Never. My secret could have devastating effects in others' hands. The crystals must remain accessible to as many people as possible. What do you think of the selfless mages? The what? Whoever they are, they don't have a monopoly on selflessness. Norbert is waiting for you at the Crystal Hullabaloo. 18 stars, no less, in the Beachland Guide. These holograms are crazy. One even bit me. Invitations are required for entry and will be verified by the Sweet Marigold. So, Crystal! Hey, you! Where'd all the crystals come from? The crystals? From the great generosity of Norbert, that's where they're from. You should go to the So Crystal factory on the east side of town. This is where Norbert makes and distributes the crystals. And there's enough for everyone! Well, that's so Raven. I guess. I never watched that show. Wow, wow. Do not adjust your set. The colors around here are colorful. Mom? Oh, Phil! What a surprise! I didn't expect to see you again, sweetie. How are things at summoning school? School? You're asking me about school? Yes, you must have become a great summoner by now. A credit to your ancestors? I graduated, but I've left the space. I wanted to come home. That's nice, dear. Thank Constancy you were able to carry on your grandfather's legacy. That makes one of us, at least. But, Mom, I looked for you all over the world. Why didn't you tell me you were leaving Constance? Oh, Constance was nothing but rust and sorrow. Here in Apu, we're selling polymer trinkets by the cartful. Leaving was the best possible decision. I'm so glad we left all that behind. But I couldn't find you. Why didn't you leave me a note? I just never considered you'd ever come back, I guess. After all, you were where you belonged, with the ancestor spirits of the Major Carsacks. So what will it be? The fluorescent fish or the soul crystal ball? Okay. Glad to know that things are going so well for you. And that you didn't miss me. At all. That's lovely, dear. Do visit again. It's been such a nice surprise. Oh, we don't get a quest stamp for that, do we? Okay. Dad? Dad? Okay. Syl! Or should I be calling you Great Mr. Syl of the Dark Forest now? Just call me Syl. Have you been, Dad? I missed you. Hang on, hold that thought. I've got a bit of a crisis brewing here, unless maybe you could help me out. Sure. Great. So nice of you. See, your sister has lost her plushie. My sister. Niv, say hello to Syl, your big sis. Huh? She's not my big sis. Plushie's my big sis. I can't believe I have a sister now. Nice to meet you, Neil. I don't want this sister. I want Plushie. She knows everything. But Niv, I've looked for you all for so long. Could we talk a little? Ah, my Plushie! She'll be inconsolable until we find it, I'm afraid. We'll talk more when you bring it back. Okay, I'll help. When's the last time you saw her with it? I'm not sure. These plushies always seem to go missing. This is the third one I buy for Niv. I've heard some weirdo plushie fans are stealing them, but where to or why I have no idea. Plushie can't be that far, right? Oh man, that quest name! Also, I'm now really glad we went ahead and did, like, the entire suite of, Quest for Syl. Getting her back in touch with the spirits and all. Syl, that was really weird what happened inside that store. Are they really your parents? Forget it. It's okay. I was getting used to the idea I would never see them again anyway. It doesn't change anything. Okay, it's not okay. They barely even welcomed you. After you looked everywhere for them. No. Those are not the parents I've scoured all of Terra for. If they have nothing to say to me, then me neither. I'm tired of bearing the weight of ancient family legacy. Tired of always following Carthag traditions. The divide between majors and minors, the spirit realm, the outside world, it just makes no sense. I don't want any part of it anymore. I want to be my own person. Yeah, I wonder if the bits of music that we're hearing during these moments are like character themes. Because it would make sense if this was Syl's theme. Crystals, carcasses, begin. So many people are counting on us. And afterwards, I'll just have to find out how I can live for myself. If it helps, Syl, we'll always stick by you, whatever it is you want to do. The thing is, the big thing is, the really important thing is, everyone in this entire continent, quite possibly has some form of brain damage. There's no alternate explanation for the everything. From the way the mayor of Constance acts, to the hyena vagueness, to Phil's parents, to an entire species being basically extinct and no one really cares. Like, this is written as kind of a joke/humorous game. But I feel like everyone on this planet has something severely wrong with them. What if this is Kimono Friends Island? No, because the Kimono Friends gave a shit about each other. Like, even the ones that were embroiled in wars and stuff, they actually cared about each other. Here I have the feeling that, like, if Phil went to her parents' place and stood behind a bookshelf or something, she would become invisible. If you're smart, you can find anything in the dump. Our cooperation is a wellspring of teaching. Well, hey, we found anything. Is it? It is time for us to draw our conclusions. Oh. I don't have a pen, sorry. Okay, I need to research. Beach furniture. Let me paint you a picture. How many are you? 6. Perfect. Hold that pose. Oh. I wonder if these are, like, ideal for each character or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess Clonk is a character now. I guess we can buy a couple of these. Not all of them, but some of them do look like they'd be useful. Yeah, you're not really using fire anyway. Water... well, water... Let me switch to wind. Yeah, alright. And... do I have any healing in the part? Yeah, I've got Moshang healing. Okay. And, Edson. Lightning up. You're not really using lightning, are you? I don't think that's actually all that valuable to her. How about you? Are you using earth? Yes, but you could be using fire. Well, fire's at -9. Well, you can't have everything perfect. Oh, well, now I can switch to okay, now fire's good. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, here's a puzzle. Echo receptors and echo cannons are a good match. Hitting a receptor with a projectile will trigger the echo cannon. Alright, what does this do? Alright, so if I make it roughly... well, that... I have to actually hit something. Hitting something is like the actual solution of the fucking puzzle. That's not gonna hit anything. No, I'm having some trouble with the angles here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So now all I need to do is hit just those two. Plus. Yeah, alright, I'm having some trouble with this one. Oh, you can move the receptor. Of course. Can I make an infinite loop? No. Okay, can I also move this? Yes, good. So let's put this up here. And then, we hit... Can I move these? No, those are locked. Alright. Okay, now that I know that, what can I do? Move this over here for a second. What I need to do is hit those two. Or hit these two, alright. And hit this one at... So, if I put this here... Put this here... There we go, okay. I just needed to actually think for a minute, and I'm not good at thinking. I just like the little tune it plays. Move this over one. No. Okay, let's see. Where is this coming from? Over here. Where is the fucking... There. Okay. Well, I think this is fairly easy. We just put this, like, here. No. If we put it... We can't really fit it between two of them. Yeah, that just fucks off. And that just flies out. So. We'll put it here. We'll rotate it. We'll rotate. Rotate. There. That does not hit anything. Okay. Put it here. Put this up here. Will this activate immediately? There. Meditate, Moshang! The tree radiates with powerful magic. Arcanum. Oh, wow, that is non-elemental. It sets him way back. but a single target non-elemental, that is pretty powerful. I think I'm gonna turn on healing on her and hit at him to fire. That way he has to... Yeah, I think I want some more AoEs in his toolbox. No, that's good. I really feel like I'm missing a lot with meta. And I'm not sure what I'm missing with her. Anyway, yeah, I think we got, I think that's a major benefit. What's this? Money. What's this? Money. And ore. Alright, I think now we can head towards the factory. I think we've seen everything there is to see here. I was waiting for the umpteenth delivery of Polymere Dayglow fish. It says the parcel's been delivered to a local shop. But I'm the local shop. I've had enough of this town anyway. I'd have been better off staying at home selling real fish. We know a place. It's called Begin. You might like it. Begin, you say. I've made up my mind. I'm off. Don't ever talk to me about Dayglow fishes again. Okay. That's honestly valid. I can't wiggle my way in there. City center. Alleged. Nobody gets through. The door to the factory is locked. Norbert has the only key. And where is Norbert? Probably partying at the Hullabaloo north of the city as usual. Then we'll get in the Hullabaloo, talk to this Norbert guy, and get to the bottom of the story. Yeah, let me stop you right there. You won't enter without invitations. Invitations? We don't know anyone around here. It's a shame. Reckon you could try scavenging some from the dump. Or whining to the folks at the outpost. It's out of town, but they always have some extra invites. And up you is a big city. I bet my feathers you got at least one distant relative around here. Hey, nothing? Not even a thank you? You're a real fly guy, something? Thank you? You're a real fly guy? May your day be so crystal or something. Find 6 invitations. Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna have to wrangle some from Phil's family, aren't we? I'm not looking forward to that. Will you be at the meeting tonight? Are you talking to us? Wait, what? Who are you? You know the door? What door? There is no door. And if you look around, you will see it is not the door that closes, it is you. Tut, tut, tut. Let me warn you, if you try to enter without an invitation, I will scream. Really? You know, I asked for that. Yeah. A pendant so crystal. Is that a, some kind of boost? Yes. Lightning, wind, water. You know, I've turned off everybody. I've turned off lightning. I probably shouldn't have done that. But... Yeah, alright, I'll give her a lightning. Do I have any water? Yeah, I'm good on water. Okay. Password. Password. You don't belong here. Plushie? No. So, Crystal? I think it's there is no door. Or something like that, but... I don't know how to connect the dots. So we have to get to the north of the city. No, we don't. We have to... I will try them as a last resort. What was in here again? This is the inn. Is there anybody in here that... Anybody, anything? No? Okay. What was that? What did I jump? I don't know how these things happen to me. Alright, up here was the puzzle. This pole vaulted a turtle. I don't even have a pole. Alright, it looks like the way out of town is back down this way. Anything up here? No. Why can't I go back this way? There's nothing here. Alright. I'm outside town. Let's head out to the Soul Crystal Outpost. Nothing over here. Oh, you big! Hi, you big! Tongue tickle. Oh, our Animist strong. And then I think we'd better just nuke them down. Venom Patrician Fleece. And there is nothing over here. At all. Not even a little bit. I appear to be... I think I crossed the ocean by accident, and I have to get back. Okay, there we go. I have this real knack for something in this game. I don't know what you would call it. Boundary breaking? I mean, remember that time I managed to break outside the map and run around on the, like, exterior terrain? Fire... Yeah, let's pop off a quick fire. Tongue tickle! Tongue tied, tongue tied, tied, tongue. Whoa, that nearly killed Phil. Let's not have that happen. That healed for 1,000 fucking hit points. I don't have 1,000 hit points. And maybe I could if I ate everything. If I ate everything in the book, I could maybe have 1,000 hit points. Remember, eating everything you see gives you strength. Him, pardon me. Food makes you strong. It's true, food does make you strong. Anyway, I've been thinking about what makes this plot bearable to me when I run out of interest on other kinds of plots that are likewise set in, like, idiot worlds. And I think it's that the party cares. Like, the party actually gives a shit about this world and its people. And that's important enough to me to carry on. Even when it seems like they shouldn't. Alright, that's a splitter. Yeah, that's true. We do have a party member who was specifically told, stop being yourself. Okay, let's put this here. Put this here. I don't think we even need the activator. We do need the activator, actually. Alright, put this here, rotate it. Here's the activator. Put that there. Right, no, we need the splitter. There. Yeah, come to think of it, like, Mosang absolutely refuses to compromise who he is. Syl didn't know what she was, and she's just decided not to compromise who she is. Meta is constantly compromising who she is, kind of. Opal doesn't want to be the local strong woman. She wants to make pins. Edson refuses to be defined by his disabilities. Alto, I'm not sure about. Alto seems to have a much tighter tie to the character I'm suspecting is the villain. But there's some thematic consistency here in ways that I'm still working out. Alright, what is this? If there's any difference who I pair my team... No, I don't think so. Pairing people is... It seems to be purely for mechanical purposes. Alright, 1... 2... 3... Right, these are splitters. They aren't fucking... Ah. I keep getting them confused. Alright, so I would need, ideally... 1... Well, that aims right at that. That aims right at that, doesn't it? No. Will this work? Yeah, that works. And then I just need one... I just need one that can relay it. Relay this. I think it would go here. No. Can I have to rotate it. Let me move it. There. A little too slow. Let's move it over. Is that in the way? That looks like it's in the way. That is in the way and it misses anyway. Alright, let's rotate this so that it points there. I have no aiming abilities. Rotate that. They're gonna have to all hit at once eventually. That means that I'm doing this wrong. Because what I need to do is get them all in a line. Pointing more or less here. So one here. It can't be this simple, can it? And then we move this over here. We trigger this. And then, no, we can't do that because we have to split them. That only accounts for 2. No. Alright, so I need every one of these to be 2 spaces away. That's just increasing the delay. I can cover 2 of these, can't I? No. No, the angle's wrong to hit both of them. So, what if I instead... That's 1 beat behind. And then it doesn't hit that anymore. Well, then that doesn't hit shit. I'm sorry, this is gonna take a bit. Bum bum bum. Oh, hello, alright, maybe this'll help. Yeah, maybe this will help! Holy shit, why didn't I have this camera view sooner? That never hits then. I can't pick you up, can I? No. Alright. One. If I move this all the way back, does it make contact at the same time? No, it doesn't make contact at all, because you've moved the fucking thing, you idiot. That added delay is, I think, really a problem. And then nothing hits the last one. Alright. Yeah, the cannon sounds are kind of soothing, I will admit. Okay, is there an angle where I can hit 2 of these with this? I don't think there's an angle where I can hit 1 of these with this. Bing bong. Avon calling. Can't I just... How much longer am I streaming? Indeterminate. I have no idea. But I'm trying to solve some puzzles, so I can't imagine I'm very interesting at the moment. Hope your stream went well, though. Nah, that's not gonna help. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I will eat an entire ham. Nope. No, not there. Where does the ham come into it? Well, the ham is for moral support. The ham supports me. Well, now they're playing tennis. That's great. I can absolutely use that for my concoctions that I have. Well, that's a crossover. My emotional support ham, yes. Alright, so there's the white, the black, and the gray panels, and... I'm not sure where to put anything. I feel like you all have probably solved this already in your heads. I apologize for my dipshittery. But... well, you know how it is. No idea whatsoever how to do this. Out of the relief. Okay. Well, I figured out 2 of them. That's good.
Raid.
Hello, 11 Keldon Raiders. I am Zyzipher KQ Squirrel Moggington. And I've been trying to figure out a puzzle for the last hour. That's an exaggeration, but, I am trying to figure stuff out. I hope Animal Farm, no. Animal Well. I hope Animal Well went well. I hope the well went well. Well. Not as intense as puzzling is. It's true, I'm very puzzling. The idea behind this puzzle, I will talk myself through it, is that this cannon fires. These are, repeaters. They fire off if you shoot at them. And if you shoot this, it makes this cannon fire. And you have to bring all 3 of these little pillars simultaneously. Which I'm not doing. Because I'm bad at video games. But... I'm trying to work out how to do this fruitfully. And about the only thing I can think of is to put this in the middle. Alright, then that fires off. Put 1 here. Put 1... fruitfully with oranges and banana. That sounds delicious. I want the delicious fruit. Okay, how's this working? No, they have to ring all at the same time. Maybe if I move these all up 1. Pineapple for the emotional support ham. Are we having pineapple? Are we having, like, pizza now? Are these pizza orders that everybody's putting in? Because I could use pizza. No, the timing is still off. You really want to try banana on pizza? Well, you can do anything you want to do in your entire life. Well, that's 2 out of 3, and one of them isn't ringing at all. Mandarin slices on ham and pepperoni. We are getting into advanced pizzanomics now. We are uncovering forms of pizza God has not yet thought of. Alright, well, hey, I've got them all ringing. The timing is miles off, but I've at least solved that part of the problem. The question is, how do I get the timing on? Before I can enjoy pizza, I must first solve this pizza puzzle. Before I can have pizza, I must first solve this deadly maze that Lex Luthor has challenged me with. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Alright, the only way this can be further back is if it's back here. And that requires me to rotate these, and that seems like a bad idea. When I have pizza on a bagel, I can have pizza anytime. Puzzle time included. When I have puzzles on a bagel, I can eat puzzles puzzles with my face. I can put my face on things. Okay, that's one bing. That fires off that way. Okay, but that's an inefficient exchange. But it does work. So let's put this over here. Line this up. That's still off by one. That's on, but... Okay, so this would need to be back one, or away a couple of squares. I've almost got this. I have not almost got this. I thought I had this. Well, now they both ring that one. Alright, what if I... No, that's too soon. That is too soon. Like a bagel with a topping of crossword and grid placement. Blame on the word search. I would like a bagel. Full stop. I cannot hit you from that angle. I cannot hit you from that angle. You poop pile. You reptile of poop. You hexagon! Why can I not hit you? So I have 2 out of 3. I got 2 out of 3 ringing. And they're on time. What do I have to work with? I have 2 different shots to work with. So if I put this somewhere over here, maybe... Well, no, because... Then... That's the problem, it's the angles. It's the angles that are the problem. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Gotta put that back. No. Oh no, I've lost it. Now I've lost it. Did I ever have it? Did I ever truly have it? I don't think I ever had it. And I've got two pointing at the same dingus. Don't point at the same dingus. That's rude. Alright, let's adjust my timing slightly. Just a little further. Well, no, because that's not going to change it. Nothing's going to change that. But if I... What if I use one cannon to make another fire? The best way to figure out the puzzles is to count how many tiles the projectile goes over. That's true. And now it's ringing twice because of reasons. Okay, counting. Numbers. One, two, three, four. I have that on fours. What else do I need? One, two, three, four, five, six. So that's off a little bit. I need them all on fours then. One, two, three. One, two, three. Let me actually grab the mouse for this. Oh no, I don't know how to move the cam. Okay. One, two, three, four. 1, 2 shoots 1. Best beat 1, 2, 2, 1 shoots 1. Beat. Oh, the 2 shoot, right, the shoot 2, shooty 2. Yeah, that does seem a beat early. No, it's cool. I don't think they have names. We'll call him Kevin. Kevin shoots a beat early. Okay, so we got that. That works. And then if we put this here... No, wait, then this never... Wait a minute. Alright, that is in fact just a little bit too... Okay. And then that's a beat too early. So, can I delay it by, Oh, you expect me to use these keys? Oh. What keys do you expect me to use, sir? There. That doesn't work. Oh, from that one. Yeah, those rotate keys are not what I expected them to be. I've been using a gamepad. Okay, so these two are fine. It's this one that needs adjusting. What if I just take the cannon out of it entirely? No, that's still too soon. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. It sounds nice, though. It sounds nice, though. What if I... No, I can't remove this from the equation entirely, because then this doesn't work. But if I move this over here and move this, then I can't even shoot that. Well, that's not much of anything. Yeah, it just flies off. It does introduce an extra beat. I don't believe it helps. Yeah, then I can't... Like, I can move the timing around, but... This would be so simple if I could line these up with something. This would be so simple if everything were different. Why is everything the same? I'm just looking for something to beat senseless with this. There is an entire, like, RPG section of the game that I am currently paused to do shooty bang puzzles with Zazie Face. My new PBS talk show. I think this might be the last puzzle in the game, too. Which would be why it's such a, gigantic stone penis of a puzzle. You absolute bastard. Why are you like this? Remember when it was all about puzzles and adventure? Yeah, remember when I was an adventure game streamer? Well, that's close! That's close! At least it's not the water temple puzzle from The Longest Journey. Was there a water temple in The Longest Journey? Did that really are we making... I don't think we're making anything up. Well, you're just making stuff up. You're the only one who gets to make stuff up. And I can't shoot this way if I'm shooting this way, and I can't hit things in the butt. I broke it. I broke it. Try to turn the statues based... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that thing. I forgot about that thing. That was, that certainly was a puzzle. We did. Now, obviously, that's not gonna be right. And obviously that's not gonna hit. Yeah, if I had a system, then we would be systematic. But I'm not systeming. What's the opposite of a system? I am randomly chancing my way through hell. You know, I had it, and I've messed it up. And I've gone, and I am now, I'm back to trial and error. I was doing the correct things. I was having the correct thoughts, and now I have not had a thought in my head for the last 5 minutes. Let's do something else. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Behind the thing is one of Meta's skills, and I'm missing so many. She needs them.
The city won't eat you.
The city is eating me! I am being consumed by the big city. Time flies by in the City of Lights. Alright, in the interest of not doing this all fucking night, I am, oh, thank God. One of 2 guides for this game is a solution to the puzzles. I am now looking at a solution to the puzzles. And yes, this appears to be the last puzzle in the game. So let me see if I can reproduce this. I think. Let's see. It's got this thing over here. No, it's 3 up from the bush. He's got this thing over here. Why? He's got this thing right here. There is a glowing thing. What is that? Anyway, 1 away from this tile, he has this. And it is orientated slightly different. What is he doing here? And this is like that. And I am now surrendering my logic. Oh shit, I see what he fucking did. Okay, I can safely say I was 12 and a half miles away from where I needed to be to solve that puzzle. The solution was over here. I was on Mars. Thank you very much. Thank you. Whoa, how beautiful. Yeah, that's a big fuzzy frog. I'm Meta. Who are you? Oh, I'm Gampa. You could even say Meta Gampa. Alright, she learned how to fuse. Or shapeshift to Ice Gampa. Oh, wow. That is a lot of fucking damage. I don't think she needs another single target ice skill right now, though. Well, that is a lot shorter It's a lot shorter of a way. When she unlocks these other two, that's gonna be a big help. Anyway, let's get out of here, because... Hello, raiders who I have not yet alienated with puzzle bullshit. How you doing? Alright, where am I going? I'm going to a battle.
Did Dr. Blanche ever hypnotize you?
Nope. Never.
Let's hypnotize you again.
Thanks, Maya. Thanks, Maya. You're the best. Alright, and that should wipe out this battle. No, not quite. That's fine. There we go. Which way are we going again? We're going, west. So, I turned around and immediately went backwards after solving that puzzle. Beautiful. Every person being treated by Dr. Blanche needs Maya. I'm not sure about that, but okay. And we rest up, eat, yeah, let's cook a food. Let's cook the stupid. The person who came up with this wasn't stupid. Ah, that looks good. I want beef stew. Alright, we'll save the rest for later. That looks delicious. I want so much stew. Alright. The Soul Crystal Outpost. Money, forgotten ore. Okay. Any of you have any? I don't want to take the train back. You've discovered the outpost! Find all of Terra's guide statues. Nice. Hop on the cool wagon with the new 3000 gauge Uber Crystal. The ultimate anti-carcass weapon recommended by all real butt kickers. It's so crystal, it's beyond crystal. This train's got no brakes. That is a Nerf weapon. Meet Valerian, the bane of all carcasses. What's that cannon on your back? It's an 8000 gauge Uber Crystal. A unique creation from my friend Sayud the Gunsmith. Cuts through carcasses. What have the carcasses done to you? Constance was doing just fine before they woke up. Oh, and also they killed my mother. Any tips for first-time butt kickers? The 3000 gauge Uber Crystal. It looks a bit like Destiny weapon. Well, Destiny weapon looks like Nerf guns. So... Plans for the Uber Crystal 9000? Okay. We gotta get to a crafting bench. That is one of the only times you'll ever hear me say that. Moshang, is that you? How about that, Sahas? Holy smokes, it's been what, 20 years? When was the last time we saw each other? When we finished our apprenticeship? Yes, of course, must have been at the Oxalis sawmill. Constancy watches over itself, and we're getting old. But you became a mage! Well, yeah, I know it's not a suitable job for a Mercfy, but... What are you talking about? You're slaying it! Magic suits you well. You really think so? Moshang! You've always been the clever one, even when we were young. That's what I liked about you. Oh. Really? I'm glad you found the courage to challenge Constancy and go your own way. I'm fresh out the academy. The beginning of your new life, it's awesome. I too yearn for a new life. That's why I came here to the outpost. I wanted to defend us from the threat of carcasses. But I'm starting to have doubts about this place. Oh, by the way, meet my daughter, Mubo. Your daughter? Sob. What's wrong? She looks all sad. Oh, it's okay. Mubo just lost her toy. Honey, what's the name you give it again? It's a plushie. Another one! It's starting to look like all the kids are losing their plushies. I got the same feeling. I don't know what's so special about this toy, but it has an annoying tendency to disappear. See, I can't really pronounce the trademark symbol. This is the third one I've bought, no less. I think there's something fishy about this business. Some thieves, maybe? But who would organize a large-scale toy theft? That's just cruel! Maybe it got up and it danced away. Bring a plushie to sauce. Although it's nice to meet somebody who is unconditionally supportive of Moshe. Like, it's about fucking time. The new Uber crystal weapons have arrived. So crystal, it doesn't even need crystal. It's magic, almost. It's not trademark, it's a technical machine. Oh, man. Can I buy one of these? Because they look awesome. Now, nobody in my party uses guns. Yet. Sadly, I don't think Moshe can use plushie. This creature. The butt kicker sounded inside the hole, but since I wasn't trying to fight them, they left it alone. This little one is naturally quite peaceful, and they love music. We were made for each other. Oh, hey. Thank you for your contribution to hyena research. With this little crystal-enriched shot, you won't feel a thing. Okay, don't give me the shot, though, because I'm, like, not involved in this. Yeah, I'm not seeing, much here at the outpost. Ready for the So Crystal Challenge? Whoever can bring me the stinger of the drill wasp who lives in the carcass den. We'll get 2 invitations to the Upper U Hullabaloo. So Crystal. So who are the butt kickers? That'd be us, the butt kickers who can kick any butts. Alright. We were gonna go down there and fight a drill wasp anyway, I'm sure. We might as well do it for this. Oh, there's a chest up here, hold on. A tib. What is a tib? What the hell's a tib? Use this pin to gain the following bonus. That's pretty nice, minus wind. Do I have anybody who's not... Well, you're not using wind. Yeah. That looks like a net benefit all around. Particularly if I want to go back to using Rockfall. Alright, let's get in there, clear out this den, and then we might call it a night. Let's go with... Well, I guess we are using wind on Moshe, huh? Oh well. Oh no, that's a modified one. Fly Saw takes another turn immediately, you huge jerk. Non-elemental damage. Non-elemental damage. The strongest thing you can do in the elemental system is ignore the elements. I think it dodged. That was interesting. The astute viewer, who was not here before, will notice that I am level 70-something, whereas the enemies in this level area are level 50. That's because I over-level... Ooh, an Uber Crystal 700. Let's see if this is a good pin to equip. This is because I overgrind compulsively. Minus on fire. She doesn't really have any fire skills. Oh, it's minus on ice. And she is all about ice. Correct. Right now you're not using any ice skills. Yeah, alright. And let's put Opal back on. And that is a major boost to everything except water. Like, goddamn, I'm gonna try to kill them with that. That looks great. Even particularly wind. Damn. Yeah, he's got fire covered. I'm gonna swap back over to healing. Okay. Anyway, let's go find... Oops. Let's go find ourselves the way into that bunker. There we go. Weekend takes another turn immediately because he's a huge jerk. You huge jerk. Get blown up. There we go. And honestly, it looks like if we... here's the way in. And honestly, it looks like if we hit a campfire, we're gonna level up 2 or 3 more times. That's the thing about leveling up. Once you've leveled up a bit, you can't be stopped. Another note. I am well number 300. Max depth reached, crystalline presence negative, mission failed. Crystalline presence. What? All of this just to dig for crystals? It's stupid. Everyone knows crystals grow in fields. Maybe they ran out and needed more, just like we do now. I am reading. As darkness spreads and the machines fall silent, we grapple with how much we did not understand. The hyenas dug through the ancient text and uncovered the truth. There are no crystals down here. Magic will build up underground for millennia, before rising slowly and crystallizing on the surface. Even then, the crystals would be inert, and we'd be unable to use them for magic in this state. We are powerless. It will take a long, long time for the crystals to dissolve, releasing power back into the air. Only then will Terra be restored to the beautiful, magical world we knew. The crystals are magic? Magic made matter. Is that why the thieves wanted to steal them? Wait, there's more. Our species cannot survive this. Those who can already have decided to join the cycle, hibernating until magic reemerges. A word for those who come after. Forgive us for not having the foresight to tell you more in writing. I would tell you of ourselves, our world, our culture, but I can already feel myself growing weak. We ask the hyena researchers to preserve our stories no matter what, to follow the rhythms of this world. Ask them and they'll tell you what you need to know. But the hyenas don't know anything! Something must have gone wrong. I am despair. I am grief. Ah, Meta, we'll help you find the other metas. Someone will remember. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think anybody's gonna remember anything about... Because he's right, the hyenas are kind of useless in a way. Oh, the other nice thing about leveling up is that you can just stroll past random encounters. See me strolling? They see me strolling. Oh, here's another one. Unable to perform required check. Safety opening procedure. Ah. Alright, those gates look good. some sort of block phrase go to make everybody a little bit dumb. I mean, at this point, I'd believe it. Everybody is a little bit dumb, but maybe it isn't their fault? Maybe it's radiation poisoning from the fucking crystals. I don't think I could blame them for getting radiation poisoning. Yeah. These guys will dodge attacks. So, happily, they keep falling behind to dodge. So, all I have to do is actually hit them, and it's absolutely devastating. There we go. Ooh, large diodes. I haven't got those before. Does that have a description? Through its sheer dimensions, this enormous red diode is the delight of DIY enthusiasts. It's true, everybody loves you if your diode's big. That's the way back out. And the gate that unlocked was over here, I believe. Hey, you! We've met before. Everything okay, Meta? Hey, wake up! Ha! Ha! Girl, oomph! Ah! Wait! Calm down. I know it's loud, but look at me. I am Meta. Look at me, I am Meta. Oh, right. I see. Thanks for the update. I am confused. I was asleep for how long? Thousands of years. Thousands of years. Crystals, magic, the end of our world. I don't remember. I can't remember. I too am oblivion. But there's one thing I know. I am Meta. Meta? I am delighted. Oh, pleased to meet you, delighted. And us, the others? Where are all the others, Meta? There is only me. You are the only one I've found. We had to go into hibernation so suddenly, right where we were standing. They must be out there somewhere, deep in slumber. The hyenas! The hyenas, remember? They're the guardians of Terra's memory. They should know what's going on. They should know what to do. If the hyenas ever knew anything, they must have forgotten too. No, how could this be? I need to talk with a hyena. The nearest one is at the outpost. We could try talking to her, maybe. Okay. We'll go talk to a hyena, but first off, we need to clear out this place. There's a boss in here somewhere. And we're gonna trounce it. What's down here? Oh, campfire. Alright. Experience up. Only one level. Okay. Level 75 for everybody. Let's have an avocado. The avocado is so washed out by bloom, you can't actually see it. Moshang, who's that Merxie we met? Have I failed at cooking yet? No, I have not. Maybe I'll do that intentionally, just to see what happens. Sahas, an old comrade from my stone-cutting apprenticeship. A former lover, eh? What? No, nothing like that. She's pretty, at least I think so. Yeah, she's very pretty and very smart. Silly as it is, I'm glad she approves of my choice to become a mage. You're an excellent mage, Moshang. No one can deny that. Truth is, I wasn't cut out for the quarry. It was hard, coming to terms with that, and even harder to take a different path. I had to rummage through all the books in the dump to try to figure out why Merxies never become mages. And I couldn't find anything. Seems like it's just always been that way. Constancy. But JD, the great constant mage, trusted me. She welcomed me into the Magic Academy. I'll always be grateful to her. But you're right, we are almost out of time. So I am gonna go ahead and fail one. Preferably one with cheap ingredients. For this one, it looks like we would only have to rebuy sugar. So let's go ahead and make it. Or not make it, as the case may be. Oh, you just reach... Okay, I don't... Then why is this minigame here? Is it just to give you something to do with your fingers? For immersion. You know, probably. I'm gonna go ahead and cook the rest of what we have to eat. Oh, that looks good. Just make sure not to eat the parchment paper. I can probably... never mind. I probably would, actually. Never mind. He does have Fenchy vibes. Alright, here's the boss. Flying carcass, lava, and a huge sharp stinger. Is that what those folks on the outpost call fun? Okay, man, you want attention. Fine. Drill Wasp speeds up. Oh, good. Yeah, lightning bolt. Super effective. They keep gaining resistance. I don't like when they do that. Not happy about... Oh, let's... Mass Arcanum. Oh no, it's taking extra turns. Heal. Yeah, this is kind of a banger soundtrack, actually. Drill Wasp loses all speed. Good. We're about to kill it because we're over-leveled for the boss fight. And we have Arcanum. And then we just nuke. I feel like I got all the info I need for my project. Can't wait to get to work. Soon as we're done with this stolen crystals business, of course. What quests do we have left? A fair few, I guess. Draw conclusions. Alright, let's get out of here. Shortcut out. And, I think that'll do it for now. Let's go ahead and save. That'll be it for the weekend. As usual, tomorrow I take off streaming. After that, more Sniff Adventure. Because we haven't finished that yet. Banging. I think this was a pretty good session. And believe me, I love streaming, so I am glad to have been here. I am gonna drop you folks off somewhere else. I don't know where. Well, maybe not. No, nobody I want to hurl you folks upon is on at the moment. So I suppose I will just release you into the ether. So, good night for now. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for future showing up. And, may you never have to solve a ridiculous puzzle based on lasers and crystals and stuff. I know that's a very, very specific thing to say, but may you never have to. Good night, everybody.